Well, we continue now with our Olympic profiles and triathlete Andrea Hewitt. Ranked #1 in the world, Hewitt will be one of the favourites in the women's race. The Christchurch-based athlete credits a lot of her success to her coach and partner, French triathlete Laurent Vidal. Olympic reporter Michelle Pickles sat down with Hewitt and asked if there was a moment when she realised she wanted to win Olympic gold.
She had a solid swim, an incredible bike, and the day's fastest run. What a way to finish off.
I didn't think of the Olympics such as the pinnacle event until I went in Beijing and saw how big it was and saw all the sports all together. And yeah, I really wanted to keep going, and now I'm going to London.
And do you think the experience of being in Beijing, where you were 8th, do you think that is going to help you out when you get to London, having already been to an Olympic Games?
Yeah, well, I've had the experience, so I kind of know what to expect, and I've got different expectations this time. I'm going in as one of the girls to beat.
You raced your first triathlon at 22, and 6 months later you were the under-23 world champion. Did you ever think you were going to be so good so quickly?
Yeah, no, you can't expect anything, and especially in sport. And I was fortunate enough to make the New Zealand team after my first event. I finished 3rd in the under-23 New Zealand champs, and then went on to Japan and won.
You've been really consistent over the last couple of years. In fact, you're known as one of the most consistent triathletes on the circuit. How do you think you've maintained that consistency?
My relationship with Laurent and the coaching, training together relationship, it's really helped me. And like one day when we're not feeling so well, we'll still go and train together because we're together. And if you're by yourself and not with a group, then it's really hard sometimes to keep motivated, and we've worked that out together, and it's really working. So yeah, my consistency in trainings just come over to the races.
And how nice is it to know that Laurent's going to be going to the Olympics as well? He's qualified for France, so you're both going to be there chasing your dream, I guess.
It's a lot easier when 2 of us are doing well than if just one of us was doing well. So yeah, it's the best feeling at the moment.
Christchurch is your hometown. Did the Christchurch earthquake affect you personally?
Well, my family's still there. My brother-in-law was working in town at the time, and my dad, but they've still got their jobs. It's still working. My parents have moved in with me.
Your parents' house was affected in the earthquake?
In February, it was red zoned with liquefaction down the whole street, and yeah, since then they haven't lived in the house.
Are your parents going to be in London?
Yeah, they'll come over and watch. Yeah, they're really proud. Everyone says they're so proud. They talk about it, so I'm proud just to do that.
What would it mean to you to win Olympic gold in London?
Well, Olympics is the pinnacle event, and to win, it's one race every 4 years. It'll be the best thing ever.